My name is Steen. I'm a realtor based here in Denver, Colorado. My journey into real estate began actually when I was 19, when I started a painting company in Ohio. And I started working on homes. I loved houses. I loved working with customers and developing my employees. But I didn't really love just changing the color of a dining room. It just wasn't very fulfilling. So after a couple of years of running that business successfully, I took some time off, did some soul searching, found my way back to the US and eventually into Denver, where I got my real estate license. A few months in, I bought my first property. And after seeing what that house was able to do for me financially, I decided I for sure wanted to go into real estate full time and teach other people how to build wealth through real estate. I love what I do. Mostly the impact that I get to have on people by educating them on how to build wealth through real estate is absolutely incredible and gives me a lot of purpose. Another thing is that it's a really intimate process, this kind of client-broker relationship. I'm facilitating the largest purchase that someone ever makes, and they have to give me a lot of trust through that process. And the responsibility of that is actually something I really like. And I find that we become really close throughout the process. And by the end, I walk out with a lifelong friend, which is awesome. Outside of real estate, I live as hard as I work. I am obsessed with travel. I've been scuba diving in Antarctica all the way to bungee jumping in Ecuador. Outside of crazy travel stuff, I also just love living a really full life in Colorado. So from snowboarding and snowshoeing to live concerts at Red Rocks, I love experiencing all that we have to offer here. So I take a unique approach to working with clients. One of the big things that makes me a little different is I practice what I preach. I don't just sell other people houses, I actively buy and invest in the market, and I'm building wealth for myself. I'm also really strategic. I absolutely love figuring out how to craft an offer to get someone under contract on the property they love. Or how can I get your home to sell for the most money possible? Or perhaps what's the best rental that you could add to your investment portfolio? I also know houses really well. Just from my previous career, it's been a lot of fun to bring that experience into what I do now. I'm able to tell people what a remodel might cost, or if they can add an ADU to their property, add a rental in their basement, how to capitalize on their investment, etc. And lastly, I work with my clients with the bigger picture always in mind. So what is your long-term goal with this asset, and how can we reverse engineer it so that you make the best decision for yourself today? So if you're a prospective client thinking about working with me, whether you work with me or you work with someone else, just invest in real estate. It's the best financial decision that you can make. But if you want to talk about your specific situation, slide into my DMs. I'm always good for a cappuccino or a martini. I look forward to hearing from you.